前半終了。ペルシクケディリ対アレマ FC。スコアは0対0。互いに譲らぬ攻防が続いています。Babak pertama usai sudah. Persik Kediri dan Arema FC sama kuat. Skor kacamata 0-0. Pertarungan sengit di lapangan hijau. Kedua tim masih mencari celah. Masih hadam ayam ni Mike. Persik coba bangun serangan dari belakang. Tapi Arema FC juga rapat di tengah.
Ya John, polanya masih dominan bola-bola pendek dari kedua tim. Kita lihat siapa yang bisa pecah kebuntuan lebih dulu.
Terlalu banyak operan ke belakang. Ini Mike, kapan kita lihat tusukan berbahaya?
Sedang mencoba membangun serangan dari bawah John. Posisi pemain Persik Kediri cukup rapat. Arema FC perlu sedikit kreativitas.
Gol untuk Persik Kediri, luar biasa. 1-0 untuk Makan membuat keunggulan di menit awal ini. Aduh, bola terus berputar di tengah lapangan nih. Kayak gasing. Kapan ada peluang berbahaya?
Persik coba membangun serangan dari sayap kanan, John. Mereka terlihat mencari celah di pertahanan Arema yang cukup rapat sejauh ini.
Permainan masih Babak pertama usai sudah. Persik Kediri unggul tipis 1-0 atas Arema FC di laga yang penuh tensi ini. Aduh, pelan sekali bola bergulir di tengah lapangan. Kapan ini mau ada kejutan?
Persik tampaknya mencoba membangun serangan dari bawah. Tapi Arema FC menutup ruang geraknya dengan baik di lini tengah.
Aduh, bola belum bergerak jauh nih. Sabar-sabar dulu ya pemirsa.
Persik terlihat nyaman dengan bola, mencoba membangun serangan dari lini belakang.
Pergerakan bola dari Persik ini kok terasa stagnan ya, Mike. Terlalu banyak operan di area sendiri.
Ya, mereka masih mencoba membangun serangan dari lini belakang. John, Arema FC pun cukup disiplin dalam menjaga kedalaman.
Just a bit of a cagey start here, isn't it? Neither side really wanting to commit too many men forward.
You're right, John. Persik are holding a very compact shape, inviting Arema into wide areas. It's all about controlling that midfield battle for now.
Not a lot happening out there, is it? Just probing around the midfield.
They're trying to stretch Arema's defense, John, looking for those little pockets of space.
A bit of a cagey start here, isn't it? Both sides feeling each other out.
Absolutely, John. You can see Persik trying to build from the back, but Arema's midfield is well drilled, cutting off those passing lanes effectively.
They're probing, aren't they? A lot of patient build-up, but not quite finding that killer pass yet.
Persik are looking to stretch Arema out wide, keeping their midfield compact. Smart positioning so far.
A bit of a midfield chess match developing here, isn't it? Neither side really wanting to commit too many men forward just yet.
You can see the shape, though. Persik are tucking in, looking to spring on the counter when Arema overcommit down the flanks.
Not much to report here, is there? Just a bit of head tennis in midfield.
They're trying to find space out wide, John, but Arema FC are keeping their shape well defensively.
Minutes gone here at the Stadion Brawijaya. Persik Kediri holding on to that early 1-0 lead. Arema FC looking to find their feet in this one. That looks like a lot of sideways passing from Kediri. Can they unlock this Arema defense? End of the first half. Persik Kediri 1-0 Arema FC. Babak pertama usai dan makin putih, Persik Kediri memimpin 1-0 berkat gol semata wayang. Arema FC masih mencoba mencari ritme permainan mereka. Wah, kedua tim masih coba mencari celah nih. Belum ada tekanan berarti.
They're trying to stretch the play, John, looking for those wider areas to create openings. Persik Kediri coba bangun serang dari sisi siap. Arema FC disiplin menjaga kedalaman.
Aduh, bolanya bolak-balik terus nih. Kapan ada serangan berbahaya muncul?
Sabar, John. Persik coba main sabar dari belakang. Arema FC juga masih merapatkan barisan, mencari celah.
Masih pelan-pelan ya. Babak pertama telah usai, pemirsa. Persik Kediri memimpin sementara dengan skor 1-0 atas Arema FC. Aduh, tempo agak lambat nih, Mike. Persik masih menguasai bola, tapi belum ada ancaman berarti ke gawang Arema.
Ya, John. Persik mencoba membangun serangan dari belakang. Namun pemain Arema FC cukup disiplin dalam menjaga posisinya di lini tengah.
Agak tertahan ya permainannya dari kedua tim. Penguasaan bola masih berputar di tengah lapangan.
Ya, Persik coba membangun dari bawah, tapi Arema menutup ruang dengan baik. Mereka menunggu momen untuk serangan turn balik cepat.
Persik mulai nyaman menguasai bola di tengah, tapi belum ada umpan terobosan berbahaya.
Ya, Arema FC terlihat sabar menunggu, membiarkan Persik membangun serangan dari belakang, siap menyergap.
Serangan balik Persik dari nyaris saja, Mike. Tinggal finishing saja yang perlu diasah.
Betul, John. Arema terlihat sedikit terbuka di sisi kiri pertahanan mereka saat transisi.
Aduh, sepi banget nih lapangan tengah, Mike. Nggak ada yang berani duel.
Iya, John. Persik nampak hati-hati di belakang, sementara Arema FC masih mencari celah pembuka.
Laga masih berjalan lambat, Mike. Persik nampak menunggu momen.
Benar John, mereka disiplin menjaga garis pertahanan, membiarkan Arema sedikit lebih maju.
Masih sabar sekali ya, Mike. Arema FC coba membangun serangan dari belakang.
Benar John. Mereka mencari celah lewat pergerakan pemain tengah, tapi Persik Kediri solid menjaga area pertahanan.
Sedikit membosankan ya, Mike. Bola lebih banyak berkutat di tengah lapangan.
Iya, John. Persik terlihat nyaman dengan bola, tapi belum menemukan celah untuk membongkar pertahanan Arema yang disiplin ini.
Aduh, Persik ini kayaknya masih mencari celah ya, Mike. Posisi mereka sedikit statis.
Betul John, Arema FC juga cukup rapi dalam menutup ruang. Permainan sedikit terpusat di lini tengah.
Memang harus sabar, Mike. Persik masih coba membangun serangan dari lini belakang. Belum ada terobosan berarti.
Betul John, Arema FC cukup disiplin menutup ruang, membuat Persik kesulitan menemukan celah di pertahanan mereka.
Babak pertama usai sudah, pemirsa. Persik Kediri memimpin sementara atas Arema FC dengan skor tipis 1-0. Aduh, bola-bolanya mulai datar nih, Mas. Persik masih nyaman di belakang. Arema belum bisa membongkar.
Iya, John. Persik memainkan pola penguasaan bola yang rapi di tengah, sementara Arema coba mencari celah di sisi sayap. Kita lihat nanti bagaimana mereka beradaptasi.
Possession cukup berimbang nih, tapi Persik masih unggul tipis. Arema perlu lebih agresif lagi. Gol! Persik! Gol lagi! 2-0 untuk Kediri. Makin putin mengemuk hari ini.
Betul, John. Pergerakan tanpa bola dari lini depan Arema masih kurang membuka ruang pertahanan Persik yang rapat.
Aduh, ini pertandingan mulai agak dingin ya, Mas Mike. 2-0 tapi terasa kurang greget.
Sabar, John. Persik Kediri memang sedang coba mengendalikan tempo mencari celah di pertahanan Arema FC yang masih terlihat agak kaku.
Agak lambat memang permainannya sekarang, tapi Persik punya celah di sayap kanan itu. Nih.
Benar, mereka coba bangun serangan dari sana, tapi pemain Arema FC mulai kompak menutup ruang.
Aduh, bola diperebutkan terus di tengah lapangan. Kapan nih ada peluang berbahaya?
Sabar, John. Persik sepertinya mencoba membangun serangan dari sayap kiri. Coba lihat pergerakan Ferry.
Agak mandek ya serangan Persik. Bola lebih banyak berputar di tengah lapangan sekarang.
Ya, Arema FC terlihat lebih rapat dalam menjaga pertahanan mereka, menutup ruang gerak para pemain Persik.
Gimana nih, Mike? Agak sepi ya momennya.
Iya, Persik Kediri mencoba membangun serangan dari belakang, tapi Arema FC kompak dalam bertahan di lini tengah.
Menit 30, skor masih 2-0 untuk keunggulan Persik Kediri. Arema FC mulai kesulitan menembus pertahanan macan putih yang solid malam ini. Wah, tempo mulai menurun nih. Arema mencoba membangun serangan dari belakang, tapi Persik Kediri disiplin sekali posisinya. Pemain Arema sedikit ragu-ragu ya. Bola sering berpindah dengan di lini tengah.
Benar, John. Persik bermain lebih sabar menunggu celah pergerakan gelandang Arema makam Evan Dimas. Perlu kita cermati kembali.
Aduh, bola cuma berputar di tengah lapangan nih. Nggak ada tusukan berarti.
Benar. Mereka belum menemukan ritme menyerang yang stabil. Persik pun tampak menunggu celah.
Bola terus bergerak bolak-balik, tapi belum ada celah tercipta, kan?
Ya, Persik Kediri cukup rapat menutup ruang, memaksa Arema FC memainkan bola dari sayap yang belum efektif. Ya, Persik Kediri sangat disiplin menjaga kedalaman, membuat Arema FC kesulitan menemukan ruang di lini serang mereka.
Bola masih tertahan di lini tengah, John. Persik Kediri nyaman sekali dengan keunggulan ini.
Benar, John. Terlihat pola serangan Arema belum efektif menembus pertahanan ketat Persik. Mereka butuh sedikit kreativitas lebih.
Aduh, tempo mulai sedikit melambat nih. Padahal Persik lagi unggul.
Ya, Arema mencoba sabar membangun serangan dari bawah, tapi lini tengah Persik rapat sekali.
Wah, Persik kayaknya nyaman banget nih nguasain lini tengah. Arema masih cari celah ya.
Benar, John. Pergerakan duo gelandang Persik, Adi dan Fandi, solid banget. Mereka membatasi supply bola ke lini depan Arema.
Aduh, Arema ini kok belum bisa nemuin ritme yang pas ya. Bola banyak kebuang di tengah.
Iya, John. Persik disiplin banget di lini tengah, menutup ruang gerak pemain Arema. Jadi sulit buat Faizi Cies membangun serangan dari belakang.
Lini tengah mulai agak rapat ya, Mike. Sulit buat Arema menembus pertahanan Persik.
Betul, John. Persik menumpuk pemain di area krusial, memaksa Arema bermain melebar tanpa ancaman berarti.
Susah sekali menembus pertahanan Arema ini, Mike. Mereka solid sekali di belakang.
Benar, John. Persik mencoba melebar, tapi pergerakan tanpa bola mereka belum cukup membahayakan.
Pelan-pelan sekali bola bergulir, Mike. Persik nampaknya menikmati penguasaan bola di area sendiri.
Betul, John. Mereka sabar membangun serangan, menunggu celah muncul. Arema pun terlihat nyaman dengan blok pertahanan mereka.
Wah, ini Persik nyaman sekali memegang bola. Umpan-umpannya pendek tapi akurat.
Benar, mereka terlihat sangat terorganisir mencari celah dengan sabar di area pertahanan Arema.
Pergerakan bola dari sayap ke tengah ini menarik, Mike. Persik coba mencari celah lain.
Benar, John. Arema FC kompak di tengah, jadi mereka mengandalkan lebar lapangan sekarang.
Aduh, bola mandek di tengah lapangan nih, Mike. Kapan ada kejutan?
Persik memang sedang mencoba memancing Arema keluar dari pertahanan rapat mereka, John. Sabar sedikit.
Kok tenang sekali ya, Mike. Ini Persik kayak lagi jalan-jalan di taman.
Ya John, mereka bertahan rapi menutup ruang gerak pemain Arema FC. Fokusnya sekarang mencari celah serangan balik cepat.
Wah, tempo permainan agak melambat nih, Mike. Persik coba bangun serangan dari lini belakang, tapi Arema ketat banget.
Benar, John. Arema FC memposisikan gelandang mereka cukup dalam untuk menutup ruang gerak Persik. Ini membuat aliran bola mereka sedikit terhambat di area tengah.
Belum ada yang bisa memecah kebuntuan, Mike. Persik tampaknya lebih sabar mengalirkan bola dari lini belakang. Babak pertama usai. Persik Kediri memimpin 2 gol tanpa balas atas Arema FC. Sebuah jeda yang tenang di tengah intensitas laga. Kedua tim seolah masih meraba strategi mencari celah. Aduh, bola muter-muter di tengah lapangan nih. Kapan ada peluang serangan balik dari Persik?
Sabar, John. Arema sedang mencoba membangun serangan dari sayap kanan. Kita lihat bagaimana bertahan nanti.
Gol! Persai! Katesai! 3-0 untuk makin putid! Pembalikan yang sempurna di akhir bak pertama. Arema FC terkejut tak berdaya. Persik mulai nyaman memegang bola. Mereka tahu keunggulan 2 gol ini penting.
Benar, Arema FC kesulitan menembus blok pertahanan yang disiplin, perlu ada perubahan taktik.
Just a little bit of head tennis out there, isn't it? Not a lot of penetration.
They're probing John, trying to find that gap. It's a patient build-up, waiting for the right moment to strike.
Just a little bit of a lull here, isn't it? Arema FC desperately need to find some attacking rhythm before the break.
They're struggling to break down Persik's compact shape, John. Every time they venture forward, they're met with a wall of white and green.
Just a bit of head scratching here, Mike. No real rhythm to either side at the moment.
They're probing, John, but Arema FC's midfield shape is really compact, stifling any quick transitions.
A bit of a lull in proceedings here, aren't we? Persik seem content to keep it tight.
They are, John. Arema are trying to work it wide, but Persik's midfield shape is really compact, denying them clear avenues.
Honestly, Mike, you could hear a pin drop out there. This midfield battle's got more sideways passes than forward momentum.
They're trying to draw Arema out, John. You see how Persik are holding their shape, waiting for that one moment to unlock them.
Right then, Mike. It's been a bit of a cagey start to this second half, hasn't it? Persik are just probing, Arema holding firm for now. Just a bit of head tennis out there now, isn't it? Arema trying to find a spark.
They are, John. Arema's midfield is certainly compact, making it difficult for Persik to find those pockets of space they enjoyed earlier.
Not a whole lot happening out there, is it? A bit of a lull after that flurry of goals.
They're pushing their fullbacks higher, trying to stretch Persik, but leaving those gaps. They're probing, John. Persik are patient, looking for spaces to exploit down the flanks, while Arema try to hold their shape.
Still looking for that spark, Arema. Just can't seem to find the right pass to unlock this Persik defense.
They're trying to build from the back, John, but Persik's pressing is so organized, forcing them wide.
Just trying to find their rhythm now, aren't they? Need to get some runners in those channels.
They're certainly looking to stretch Arema, John. Persik's midfield shape seems designed to exploit the wide areas.
What a first half we've witnessed! Persik Kediri 3, Arema FC 0. Persik Kediri carrying a narrow advantage into the tunnel, but this game is far from over. Players to watch in the second half. So what happens next? Persik Kediri will look to protect their lead, but Arema FC have no choice but to throw everything forward. This sets up perfectly for a thrilling second 45 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. The second half kicks off shortly. It's a bit of a midfield chess match at the moment, isn't it? Both sides feeling each other out. Just the one change needed at the break for Arema, surely. A bit of midfield grit, perhaps. A dominant first half from Persik Kediri. They've really dictated the tempo. Arema struggling to find a foothold. Whispering. The whistle for halftime is looming here. And it's been an utterly dominant first 45 for Persik Kediri, a stunning 3-0 advantage. What a first half we've witnessed! Persik Kediri 3, Arema FC 0. Persik Kediri carrying a narrow advantage into the tunnel. But this game is far from over. Players to watch in the second half. So what happens next? Persik Kediri will look to protect their lead, but Arema FC have no choice but to throw everything forward. This sets up perfectly for a thrilling second 45 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. The second half kicks off shortly. What a first half we've witnessed! Persik Kediri 3, Arema FC 0. Persik Kediri carrying a narrow advantage into the tunnel, but this game is far from over. Players to watch in the second half. So, what happens next? Persik Kediri will look to protect their lead, but Arema FC have no choice but to throw everything forward. This sets up perfectly for a thrilling second 45 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, the second half kicks off shortly. End of the first half. Persik Kediri 3-0, Arema FC. Not a lot happening here, is it? Just feel like we're waiting for that whistle. Just about to blow for halftime. A dominant first 45 from Kediri. Arema FC haven't found their rhythm at all. Bit of a lull, isn't it? Arema just can't seem to find their rhythm, constantly turning it over. Dan peluit panjang dibunyikan. Babak pertama yang sungguh luar biasa. Persik Kediri mendominasi penuh dengan 3 gol ke gawang Arema FC. Babak pertama usai. Persik Kediri menunjukkan superioritas mereka. Arema FC harus berpikir keras di ruang ganti. A comfortable lead for Persik, Mike. Arema. Luar biasa. Paruh pertama hampir usai. Persik Kediri unggul telak 3 gol tanpa balas atas Arema FC. Pertahanan Singo Edan benar-benar dibuat tak berdaya. Babak pertama usai, Persik Kediri sungguh luar biasa. Dominasi penuh, skor 3 gol tanpa balas. Arema FC benar-benar dibuat tak berdaya. Aduh, Persik Kediri ini mainnya rapi banget ya. Penguasaan bola mereka terus-menerus di lini tengah.
Betul sekali, John. Mereka berhasil memutus aliran bola Arema FC dengan baik. Formasi pemainnya juga sangat disiplin.
Wah, pertandingan sip ini, Mike. Persik lagi enak banget mainnya. Arema kayak bingung cari celah.
Ya, Persik memang terlihat nyaman dengan bola. Mereka menutup ruang gerak Arema dengan sangat baik di lini tengah.
Susah sekali menembus pertahanan Arema ini, Mike. Bola berputar di tengah saja.
Memang, mereka rapat sekali. Persik perlu cari celah lain, mungkin lewat sayap yang lebih aktif.
Lini tengah Persik mulai menemukan ritme. Mereka lebih leluasa mendistribusikan bola sekarang.
Benar, pergerakan tanpa bola dari Renan Silva membuat ruang terbuka bagi gelandang lainnya.
Aduh, bola-bolanya gitu lagi, Mike. Nggak ada yang berani menusuk di jantung pertahanan Arema nih.
Persik memang lagi coba membangun serangan dari sayap, John. Mereka menumpuk pemain di area tersebut untuk membingungkan lini belakang Arema.
Lumayan, babak pertama Persik unggul telak. Arema masih coba cari ritme tapi sulit.
Betul, Persik memanfaatkan lebar lapangan dengan baik. Arema perlu lebih disiplin dalam menjaga ruang di belakang.
Wah, babak pertama hampir selesai. Skor masih 3-0. Arema FC tampaknya kesulitan mencari celah. Kok sepi ya, Mike? Udah menit 45, Persik enak banget pegang bola.
Benar, John. Persik Kediri bermain lebih terorganisir di pertahanan, membuat Arema kesulitan mengembangkan permainan mereka.
Aduh, Persik mulai nyaman sekali menguasai bola di lini tengah.
Iya, John. Mereka seperti menunggu momentum. Arema pun belum menemukan ritme terbaiknya di lini tengah.
Arema just can't seem to find any rhythm, can they? Persik are just letting them have it in their own half, then pouncing.
Ya, mereka berhasil menutup ruang gerak gelandang Arema. Jarak antar pemain sudah sangat rapat.
Just a few moments until the break. Persik looking so dominant. Arema haven't found their rhythm at all. What a first half we've witnessed! Persik Kediri 3, Arema FC 0. Persik Kediri carrying a narrow advantage into the tunnel, but this game is far from over. Players to watch in the second half. So what happens next? Persik Kediri will look to protect their lead, but Arema FC have no choice but to throw everything forward. This sets up perfectly for a thrilling second 45 minutes. Don't go anywhere! Stay tuned! The second half kicks off shortly. Not a lot happening out there, is it, Mike? Seems like both sides are just feeling each other out before the break. End of the first half. Persik Kediri 3-0 Arema FC.
Well, John, Persik have been much more effective in their build-up, finding those wide channels. Arema FC are struggling to press cohesively, leaving gaps.
They're just feeling each other out here at the start of the second half, aren't they? A bit of a cagey affair.
It is, John. You can see Arema trying to find some sort of rhythm, but Persik are so compact, denying them space in central areas.
Just a bit of head tennis out there at the moment, isn't it? Curls and flick-ons, no real penetration.
They're certainly trying to establish a rhythm, John. Just need a moment of brilliance to unlock this Arema defense.
It's just a little bit of a cagey start to this second half, isn't it? Both sides looking to establish control.
You can see Arema trying to switch play more, drawing Persik wide. They'll want to exploit those channels eventually.
Not a lot happening out there, is there? Arema just can't seem to find their rhythm.
No, they're struggling to break down this solid Persik shape, John. Wide players are pinned back.
Not a lot of urgency from either side at the moment, is there? Just passing it around.
Persik seem content to keep possession deep, drawing Arema out, but they're not quite biting.
End of the first half. Persik Kediri 3-0 Arema FC. You know, Mike, it's all Persik Kediri at the moment. They're just patiently probing, aren't they?
Absolutely, John. They're really stretching Arema wide here, looking for those little pockets of space to exploit.
Just a bit of head tennis in midfield now, Mike. Neither side can quite establish dominance.
They're looking for that early second-half momentum, but Persik's shape is really compact, stifling any real penetration.
It's a bit of a stalemate at the moment, isn't it? Just passing it around at the back.
They're looking to switch the play, John. See how the full-backs are pushing up, trying to stretch Arema's midfield.
A bit of a lull here, isn't it, Mike? Persik are looking comfortable, but Arema are struggling to find any rhythm.
They are, John. Arema's midfield shape is a little too narrow, leaving space out wide that Persik are exploiting.
Still trying to find their rhythm. Arema are. Persik are just comfortable soaking up this pressure.
They are indeed, John. You see how Arema's midfield is a little stretched. Persik are exploiting those pockets beautifully.
Just passing it around the back again. Persik look comfortable, don't they?
They're really controlling the tempo, Mike. Arema are struggling to break that midfield press down effectively.
Arema trying to build from the back again, but Persik are pressing with real intensity. They're suffocating them out there!
You see it, John. Persik's midfield three are compact, denying any easy pass into midfield. It forces Arema into those longer, hopeful balls which aren't working.
Not a lot happening out there, is it? Just a bit of midfield sparring at the moment.
Persik are very comfortable sitting back. You see how their shape is really compact, inviting Arema forward.
End of the first half. Persik Kediri 3-0 Arema FC. Bit of a lull here, isn't it? Arema looking a little lost trying to break down this Persik defense.
They are, John. Persik are so well drilled, cutting off the passing lanes. Arema need to find a way to stretch them wide or risk seeing more of this.
A little bit of head tennis out there now, isn't it? Neither side really able to pin down possession and build anything meaningful.
They're just trying to feel their way back into it, John. Arema need to show a bit more composure. Perhaps look for those wider areas to stretch Persik's defense.
They're just passing it around at the back, aren't they, Mike? Not much zip to this at all.
Well, Persik are happy to let them have it, John. They're well drilled, absorbing the pressure, and looking for that swift counter.
You feel like Arema are just trying to feel their way back into this, Mike, but Persik are so well organized.
Absolutely, John. They're compact, denying space, forcing Arema wide where they haven't really found a consistent outlet yet.
Just a little bit of a lull here, isn't it? Persik looking comfortable, Arema struggling to find any rhythm.
Indeed, John. Persik have really stifled Arema's midfield, forcing them wide and denying them any central penetration. They're well organized.
Not a lot happening out there at the moment, is it? Just probing, I suppose. But Persik looks so comfortable. Still just a bit of head scratching out there, Mike. Arema can't seem to find a way to break this Persik defense down.
They're certainly controlling the tempo, John. Notice how their midfield three are always offering options, creating those little pockets of space.
Just feels a little bit ponderous out there now, doesn't it? We're seeing a lot of the ball, but not much penetration.
They're keeping their shape well, Persik. Arema are trying to stretch them wide, but the fullbacks are tracking those runs effectively.
This game's really opened up now, hasn't it? Some lovely movement from Persik in that last passage of play. Possession's a bit cagey now, isn't it? Neither side really committing bodies forward.
They're certainly probing, John, but Arema's defensive shape is looking really compact. They're keeping those lines tight.
They're just probing, aren't they? Trying to find a little gap in that Arema defense.
Absolutely, John. They're finding their rhythm, stretching Arema's midfield and looking for those quick transitions.
Not a lot happening out there, is it? Almost feels like the tempo's dropped off a cliff.
You can see Persik holding shape, waiting for an Arema mistake, while Arema are probing but without real incision.
This isn't exactly lighting up the stadium, is it? Just a bit of passing, for passing's sake at the moment.
It's all about the midfield battle for Persik right now, looking to overload down that left flank.
Bit of a lull here, isn't it? Just passing it around the back.
Persik are happy to sit back now, looking for that quick counter. Arema need to find a way through this compact shape, perhaps by overloading the flanks.
Just trying to pick a little something up here. This midfield battle's getting a bit cagey. Just a bit of patient probing from Persik here, trying to find that opening.
Persik are happy to sit back and let Arema try and...
The halftime whistle blows with Persik Kediri holding a commanding 3-0 lead over Arema FC. Just a bit of a lull here, Mike. Nothing really happening in the middle of the park.
They're looking to retain possession, John, trying to draw Arema out before committing players forward.
Not a lot happening out there, is there? Both sides looking a bit leggy.
Persik are keeping their shape well, though. They're content to let Arema have the ball in less dangerous areas.
They're really probing now, aren't they? Just looking for that opening.
They're trying to stretch Persik wide, but the midfield is so compact. Haven't found a way through yet.
A bit of a lull, isn't it? Persik seem content to just keep it ticking over.
They're certainly managing the game, John, keeping Arema wide and forcing them into predictable areas.
You'd expect Arema to be pushing harder now, wouldn't you? They're letting Persik just settle.
They are, John. It feels like they're trying to draw Persik out, but the midfield shape is just too compact at the moment.
Arema just can't seem to find that killer pass through the middle, can they? Persik's midfield is incredibly compact.
Indeed, John. They're overloading the flanks, but the final ball hasn't been crisp enough. Persik's defense is holding its shape beautifully.
A bit of patient probing from Persik down the left, but Arema's shape is holding firm, isn't it?
They are compact, John. It's forcing Persik wide, and Arema seem content to let them have the ball there for now.
Not a whole lot happening out there at the moment, is it? Just a bit of possession ping-pong in midfield.
Persik are happy to let Arema have the ball in those areas. They're very compact defensively and waiting for the turnover.
You feel like the midfield here, Mike. It's almost becoming a bit too open now. Just a touch. Just a little bit of a lull now, isn't it? Arema trying to find a way through, but Persik are just so well organized.
perhaps, John. But I do think Persik are enjoying the space they're creating. See how the wingers are tucking in?
Not much to report here, Mike. Arema looking a bit lost, trying to find a way back into this.
They've really tightened up, haven't they? You can see the wingers tracking back diligently, shutting down those wide channels effectively.
This is a bit of a cagey spell, isn't it? Persik happy to just keep it ticking over.
Indeed, John. Persik are so well drilled defensively, leaving little space for Arema's forwards to operate in.
End of the first half. Persik Kediri 3-0 Arema FC. Still no real urgency from Persik here. Are they just managing this lead?
They're happy to let Arema have it, but the spacing is all wrong for them to exploit it.
Just 15 minutes left here at the stadium. Persik Kediri holding a commanding 3-0 lead over Arema FC. The home fans are in dreamland, but can Arema muster a late fight back? Just a bit of possession for Arema now. But they're not really penetrating that Persik defense, are they?
They're trying to build from the back, but the midfield block from Persik is so well organized, stifling any real forward momentum.
You feel like Arema are just running through the motions a bit here, Mike. No real spark.
It's as if they're resigned to it, John. Persik's shape is so compact, denying them any real space between the lines.
It's just a little bit of keep ball from Kediri now, isn't it? They're comfortable.
They are! Look how they've shifted their midfield shape, very compact, making it difficult for Arema to find those dangerous pockets.
Not a lot happening out there, is it? The tempo's really dropped.
probing, John, trying to find a weakness. Just a matter of time before someone unlocks them.
Can't believe how much ground the Persik midfield is covering. Absolutely suffocating Arema's build-up play.
They're really pressing high, forcing Arema into rush decisions. Notice how their wingers are tucking in, denying space for those quick passes.
Just looking for a spark here, aren't they, Mike? A bit of urgency from either side would be nice.
Indeed, John. Persik are content to just manage this now, while Arema are struggling to find any cohesive attacking shape to break them down.
Just a bit of patient probing from Persik, aren't they? Keeping the shape, waiting for that opening.
They're really comfortable on the ball. You see how Arema's midfield is forced into those deeper positions.
You feel like Arema are just trying to play. End of the first half. Persik Kediri 3-0 Arema FC. Just a little bit of possession being shuffled around here. Not much penetration from either side at the moment. Are we expecting a late surge?
Persik are happy to just see this out, I think. They've got Arema FC chasing shadows, keeping their shape beautifully.
Not much happening out there, is it? Just passing it around at the back.
They seem content to see this one out, John. Arema looking a bit resigned now, holding their shape but offering little going forward.
Honestly, Mike, it feels like a training session at times now. Just the ebb and flow of possession.
They're certainly looking comfortable, John. Arema haven't really found a way to disrupt Persik's midfield control this half.
They're just passing it around the back now, aren't they? Trying to see this out.
A bit of game management creeping in, John. Keeping shape, not giving Arema any sniff of a chance to build momentum.
A bit of a lull, isn't it? Both sides trying to find that spark to break the deadlock again.
Arema's midfield is pushing higher now, trying to reclaim some of that territory they conceded in the first half.
They've certainly tightened things up at the back, haven't they? Just probing for that opening.
Indeed. Arema are looking to exploit those pockets of space developing between the lines, but Persik are reading it well.
You feel like Arema FC are just probing, looking for an opening that isn't there right now.
They're certainly trying to switch the play, but Persik's midfield block is incredibly compact, denying them any easy progression.
Just a little bit of head tennis out there now, isn't it, Mike? Not a lot of clear possession being built by either side. It's just a bit of passing in midfield now, isn't it? Almost seeing the game out.
They're both looking to get the ball forward quickly, John, but Persik are just so well drilled in that midfield block, shutting down any avenue for Arema.
Just a bit of possession for Arema now, but they're struggling to break down this Persik defense.
Persik are happy to let Arema have it deep, but they've been so compact when they do push up.
Still trying to find a rhythm, are they? Not much zip about this passage of play.
You're right, John. They're keeping it wide, but Persik have their shape perfectly, cutting off the passing lanes.
They've done it! Arema FC have pulled one back, and suddenly, with just minutes left, this stadium is alive! Is there a comeback on the cards here?
Arema are just trying to see it out now, keeping shape. Persik can't quite break that defensive shell.
Fim da primeira parte. Persik Kediri, que exibição de força, chega ao intervalo a vencer o Arema FC por 3-1. Que jogo a desenrolar-se em campo! O Arema parece ter desistido, não é, Mike? Nenhum sopro de perigo nos últimos minutos.
A defesa do Persik está bem postada, John. Elas fecharam os espaços e agora esperam o apito final.
"90 minutos! O Persik Kediri vence o Arema FC por 3-1 e a torcida já sente o gostinho da vitória. Que jogo emocionante! E agora o Persik a trocar passes com uma tranquilidade que nem parece que estão a ganhar. O Arema parece não ter mais argumentos. A bola volta sempre para o meio.
Sim, John, mas veja a linha defensiva do Arema. Está a abrir espaços para quem quiser explorar.
Calma, que jogo! O Arema parece ter perdido o rumo, não é, Mike?
É verdade, John. O Persik está a fechar os espaços de forma exemplar na defesa. Sim, John, a organização defensiva deles falhou ali atrás. O Persik aproveita bem os espaços.
Este finalzinho, meu Deus! Um toque de bola tão arrastado! Parece que o árbitro vai apitar a qualquer momento!
Verdade, John. A organização defensiva do Persik fechou os espaços. O Arema tenta explorar os lados, mas sem muita clareza.
Que agonia, Mike! O Persik não quer saber. Segura a bola como se fosse o ouro!
É a gestão do resultado, John. O Arema FC tenta pressão alta, mas faltam opções claras para furar essa defesa bem postada.
Que pressão do Arema agora! Parece que os jogadores do Persik estão a sentir o peso, Mike!
É a última cartada deles, John. O Persik está a tentar segurar a bola no ataque para matar o jogo. Mas o Arema recompõe rápido.
O Arema não desiste, mas o Persik parece ter controlado bem as investidas finais.
A organização defensiva do Kediri fechou os espaços, dificultando a criação de jogadas pelos visitantes.
E a bola volta a circular, sem muita pressa agora. Até parece que o Persik Kediri está a gerir o tempo, Mike.
Exato, John. O Arema FC tenta encontrar espaços, mas a organização defensiva do Persik está bem fechada neste momento.